Hi friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 4 of our series on how to build a leather spacecraft by hand. In this video, we'll focus exclusively on assembling the booster parts and completing the entire rear section of the spacecraft. For this step, it's essential to have all the booster pieces ready since we'll be concentrating solely on stitching them together. To begin, we'll stitch the small booster section to the white frame. Align the stitching line of the booster with one of the decorative lines on the white frame and use a cross-stitching method to connect the small booster and the frame at a narrower diameter. Once your thread is prepared, pass one needle through the right side of the frame and the other through the booster. Pull both threads to secure the booster and frame in place. Keep the needles close to the stitching section for efficiency and accuracy while stitching. Now continue with the cross-stitching method, but this time stitch perpendicularly. The needle that begins in the booster will pass through the back side of the frame and vice versa. Both needles will then re-enter through the right side of each part. Repeat this process along the entire stitching run. When finished, I recommend backstitching 2 stitches for reinforcement and leaving an extra inch of thread before trimming. This excess thread will be glued between the white frame and the rear section of the spacecraft during final assembly. Next, apply leather glue to both the white and blue frames where they'll join. Use a scratch awl to ensure the stitching holes on both pieces are perfectly aligned. Then let the glue sit for around 20 minutes. While the glue sets, prepare your thread and needles for self-stitching. I stitched the white and blue frames together using white pre-waxed polyester thread. Once done, trim any excess thread and burn the ends to melt the wax, ensuring the thread is sealed securely on the back side of the blue frame. Finally, attach the large booster section to the small one using the same cross-stitching method. Once the stitching is complete, trim any excess thread left behind on the booster parts and begin shaping the leather to achieve its smooth, rounded form. By the end, the entire rear section of the spacecraft, including the booster assembly, should look something like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll move on crafting the side frames for the project.